Things here at Wrexham have been going rather well. Today we have a massive Carabao Cup tie, not against Chelsea, against Fulham. Let's get right into the episode and I'll get you guys all caught up on how things have been going on here at the mighty racecourse. Yes then guys, welcome back to the channel. It is Kempy here, back today for Wrexham Season 6, Episode 3 I believe it is. Feels weird that we're in Episode 3 because I have zoomed all the way into the middle of October because things have been going so well. We are top of the league, we are 6 points clear of Leeds, 7 points clear of Bristol City. Middlesbrough, Bristol City are our main threats. We have got a great gap already from sort of outside the playoff places. It's already 11 points and that's with a game in hand as well. We have been unbelievable this season to the point where you guys aren't even going to see a live league game. Today I'm going to go through and show you each individual goal that we have had from the start of the season, not start of the season until you guys were last here to now, because it's been a long old time. You were here for Crystal Palace and Blackburn, and we've played 8 games since then. A 1-1 draw against QPR, a 4-1 win against Preston, a 2-0 Carabao Cup victory against Chelsea, which was mind-blowing, away from home, a 1-0 loss to Bristol City, a bit of a hangover from that game I think, but they are a solid side. A 3-1 win against Cardiff, a 3-0 win against Burton, a 3-0 win against Burnley, a 3-2 win against Charlton, and then that is that for the league, and today is Fulham in the Carabao Cup. It's my first time attempting a nice little goals intro, but let's get right into it. Well, it's quite nice taking a trip down memory lane, going through and watching all of them goals. I think you can agree there were some absolute screamers from Dino Machella. The game against Cardiff was back post corner madness, a hat-trick from Reece Williams, and they even got their own. You can see the goals we are scoring. It is fast-paced, down the line, getting the ball in the box and the strikers finishing home, or fast-paced down the line, the wingers doing their job and getting round their man and scoring goals. We're scoring a lot of variety of goals. We want it more. We're quicker. We're stronger. We're great at finishing. And I'm very happy with the team we have assembled. You can see as well, largely the team we have been playing with. Luis Zamorano has had quite a few games in that centre mid role. Dylan Stevenson has been fantastic of the left wing. But Joe Bellingham has played all 13 games. Owen O'Malley is a tired boy, but we have also got Blas Rosman, but this guy has just been fantastic for us. Angus Gunn in goal, I think, has been very, very good. Sam Kerr has been great. Reece Williams on a 7.93, 12 games, 7 goals. I almost want to stop aiming the corners at him because he's just so good at them. But why? We need to get promoted, and he's the reason. We saw a wonder goal from Tom Jones. He's playing a lot of games in that CDM role, and that free kick was quite magical. Zach Howe's been very good. O'Hanlon has really taken Sebastian Neves' spot in that right wing spot. I think he's done very well there. Jose Araya, I have preferred him to Yusuf Poulsen so far. I think he's been very, very good. You saw the goal against Chelsea. That's what he does. Gets 5 yards of space and then just blasts it into the top corner. He's been fantastic. Poulsen's been great as well. The exact same goal return without the assist, with 6 assists, but also very, very good. Elliot Anderson's been great in midfield, like I say. Abdul Salam hasn't played as much as Dylan Stevenson, I don't think. They've played pretty much the same. I've noticed Dylan Stevenson more, and that's because he's got 5 goals and 4 assists in 7 games, compared to Abdul Salam's 1 goal and 3 assists. But I think I'm very happy with the team. I've enjoyed it very, very much. It's been a long old slog to get to where we are today. But we've got Fulham today in the Carabao Cup. I mean, what a shock. I did not think we would be here. If we win this, we go into the quarterfinals of the Carabao. I think it's possible as well. Fulham sitting mid-table in the Premier League. A very good side. A league being led by Manchester United, which is lovely to see on FM. But Fulham's team itself, captained by Aleksandar Mitrovic. Key player, Joao Palhinha. I mean, that's pretty realistic. In goal, they've got Jordan Pickford, Kenning Tete, Adebayo, Diop, and Anthony Robinson. Palhinha, Reed, Admilton Karate, I don't recognise. He is a regen. Quite a good regen at that as well. Worth up to £81 million. Gibbs White, Andres Pereira and Mitrovic. So a very strong side for Fulham. Rather realistic and real to real life. Quite similar to who they are playing right now and doing very well in real life. So today is going to be a very, very fun game against Fulham. Let's get into that one and see if we can book ourselves a spot in the quarterfinals of the Carabao Cup. Sadly, we cannot get Dylan Stevenson into the team today due to an injury, but we have arrived away at Craven Cottage, and their team is not what I was expecting to see. They are clearly taking us lightly. I mean, that is what? 11 changes. I think that's 11 changes. 3, 6, 9, 10 changes, I think that is. So Ibrahim Paul is in goal. Roy Livingston at right back. Issa Diop and Umar Saleh as a centre-back pair is quite nice. Harvey Araujo, Andreas Colorado, Andreas Caro, Felipe, Luke Harris, Boya, Mayoral and Sebastian Cespedes. I think there's about 8 or 9 regens in there for Fulham. We've got a very strong side out today. The strongest other than Dylan Stevenson being out. So it's Angus Gunn, Sam Curtis, Reece Williams, Zach Howe, Owen O'Malley. What a back five that has been for so long now. Tom Jones in CDM, Elliot Anderson, Joe Bellingham, Darren O'Hanlon, Emmanuel Abdul Salam and Jose Araya gets to start up front. This is a game I would love to win. I'd love to make the quarterfinals of the Carabao Cup. We have had absolutely no luck in the cup competition since very early on. I think it was we lost in the FA Trophy final, I think, didn't we? We won the Papa John's final at Wembley, and then the Carabao Cup and FA Cup have been complete and utter write-offs since day one. So today would be amazing to get in to the quarterfinals of the Carabao. And I think with the two teams up against each other, you put them on paper, there is a chance we could do it. And if this man could get his big meaty head in it, it would have been perfect. But Tom Jones picking the ball up on the left-hand side, beating his man, getting to the byline, and why is he not pulled that one back? He's gone for an effort there on his own. A stupidly tight angle and was perfect to cut the ball back there. We have dominated things so far, pretty much level on possession. We've had a couple more shots than them. Domination maybe a little bit strong. We have to remember this is a Premier League side. I can't be angry if we don't win this one, but I can't help but feel that Fulham are there for the taking. However, Livingston doing a great job down the right-hand side, getting a ball in the box. And Sebastian Cespedes, who I have no idea who he is, has just bagged and put Fulham 1-0 up. Well, that is a stone back down to earth very quickly. Livingston, to be fair, gave the Sugar Show an absolute rinsing down that left-back position. Elliot Anderson doing some great work, winning the ball back down the line. Gets it back to O'Malley. Can we find a ball in behind? He's gone for a long switch, and O'Hanlon is going to make it. Gets a ball in the box. Bada bing, bada boom. Jose Araya, goal number 8. That's exactly what he does, and that is what we do. We do these diagonal passes. You saw from all the goals, we just use the pace and the ability we've got down the wing. Darren O'Hanlon, Dylan Stevenson, Emmanuel Sabta Salam, and who's the other guy? Right winger, not Darren O'Hanlon, Lorenzo Pinto. The four of them are fantastic. They all could easily be starting. So whenever any of them play, our wings are just brilliant. And you saw that there. And Jose Araya is not going to miss that. And sadly, Boya Mayoral has answered back very quickly for Fulham, getting a goal from the corner, from the back post. And that is why I'm not really interested in changing our back post corner tactics, because the AI use them and they score goals against me all the time like it. So just because I was clever and signed a very big meaty man in Reece Williams, why can't I use the tactic? So we are keeping it because I'm annoyed that they've done that against us. They're a Premier League side. They shouldn't be allowed to have corners. Tom Jones driving through the midfield, finds captain Joe Bellingham, and he manages to blast the ball over the bar. But another chance for us, and we're actually ahead on XG. We are ahead on possession with 60%. We are dominating. I think that's fair to say now. I can say that and I'm not going to get shot. We're dominating the game. We're just losing. And I swear to God, if it's another back post corner. It's a front post one. It's a corner. Corners are broken. Corners are broken. I know we just saw us score a hat-trick with our big meaty centre-back. But we are now losing the Carabao Cup 3-1 due to two ridiculous corners. And I don't think that's fair. Premier League sides shouldn't be allowed to take corners. I think that's the rules we have to set in place. Abdul Salam evened it up. A mistake at the back for Fulham. And it's 3-2 going into half-time. It's a mental first half of football. Abdul Salam understands that Fulham are cheating. So he dispossesses them in the 6-yard box and gets us a goal of our own. Darren O'Hanlon getting the ball in. Livingston, who I praised earlier in the game, dilly-dallying in the ball in the box. Abdul Salam picking his back pocket and making it 3-2. And that is a very good first half, you know. Regardless of the result, we may have conceded 3 goals. They're not goals. They're cheating. It's 2-1 to us. They've scored 2 corners. They don't count. And I will be turning up to the quarterfinals in Fulham's place if this is how it finishes. And they can't stop me. Ball in from Darren O'Hanlon. Not a great one, but it does fall to the Sugar Show. Finds Eddie Anderson, who blasts it wide of the bar. Still 3-2. Still massively on top in this one. Just need to get the ball in the back of the net. And is it time for that man, Yusuf Poulsen? Maybe soon. Darren O'Hanlon giving this man a quick rinse. Not a great ball to Bellingham. And it is cleared by Paul. Reece Williams does get his head on it. Curtis finds O'Hanlon again. Can he beat his man? He can. He spins him inside out. But Araujo's done very well there. And it does fall to Andres. Ball forward. Reece Williams. He's so big and meaty. What a ball that is. And Araujo with a close effort. A good save by Paul. Keeping it at 3-2. And Anderson's got a chance here from the corner. Reece Williams doesn't win that one, and it's one of them highlights. The work the space complaining highlights. That's what he says. Then pointless highlights at the end of the game. Them ones. I hate them ones. We all hate them ones. But our XG is off the charts. Stop complaining. 2.32 XG against a Premier League side. We really should be leading today. The fact that corners are broken is why we are not through so far into the quarterfinals of the Carabao. Harris down the right-hand side. Don't bring him down. Oh, I could see that slide tackle coming from a mile away. I've played nearly like 700 hours of FM already. And that slide tackle was in my brain before it happened. Let's get a corner of our own. Araya, shocking corner. Falls out to Tom Jones on the left-hand side. He can't get a ball in the box. Get the ball down, Elliot. Thank you. Get a ball in the box from there. Just get it up to the big meaty men. O'Manley gets it to Abdul Salam. Get a ball in the box. Oh my God, I thought it was in. He got to the edge of the byline and went for a shot for some reason. Greedy young man. Didn't go in the back of the net. Oh, how have we not scored? Reece Williams gets his big head on it and he cannot get it in the back of the net. And we are still losing this game 3-2. And I can't quite believe we're not winning. Sam Curtis down the right-hand side. Back on the ball again. The highlights have been all Wrexham. I'm baffled as to how we're not leading. Zakawe, a long ball to Abdul Salam. Get it in the box, sunshine. Araya, he's not going to miss from there. And our little Chilean Jose Araya, our Carlos Tevez regen has made it 3-0 in the 68th minute. Zakawe doing what we do best. Long balls out to the wing. This direct style of play is doing us very well. Abdul Salam just wanted the ball more. And Jose Araya, like a little 5'6" midget gem, gets in and around his man. And is always going to be open in that space and makes it 3-3. And now we just have to encourage the boys to carry on going. What's the change? I think we have to get Blas Rosman on. And I think Darren O'Hanlon's a bit tired. I understand Pinto can do a very, very good job. And Dino Michela's going to get the chance over Luis Zamorano. We saw 2 of the worldies he scored earlier on in the season. Dino, come and do it at Craven Cottage for me, sunshine. Show the world you are ready for greatness. It is Fulham on the ball. It is Colorado to Diop. They're knocking it around the back from a free kick. Harrison Reed still knocking about. Very impressive from Harrison Reed. I wrote him off about 5 years ago in real life. So God knows how is he still here. And that's not good enough, Angus, is it? And Cespedes puts them 4-3 up. And Angus Gunn, I've just spoke to Robert Berrier and told him, you're not a first team keeper, mate. You're a breakthrough prospect. And he was happy with that. Maybe he shouldn't be, because Angus Gunn, just how have you not got a hand to that? That is shocking. I don't really want to change too much because we've been so good. But with 3 minutes added on, I feel like we're going to have to change something because we're not winning this game and we're falling out somehow. I've got no idea how we might not make this through. Yusuf Poulsen, come on for a minute. Go there. And Blaz, go there. And you just be in the middle. And Araya, go there. And we'll aim the ball down the right a bit more. That seems like it would work. I don't understand. That's a tactic and a half. If you want to see tactics videos, they come out on the channel all the time. You can see the wild things that work on Football Manager. They've gone to a 5 back. They're scared. 2 minutes, 1 minute. We're forced through a highlight. If this goes in, I'm self-proclaimed the best tactic man on FM there ever has been. If they score, I'm leaving. It is Elder going through, isn't it? He finds Alazate, and this left-hand side is a little bit naked. It's ball in the box, and Cespedes. How have we conceded 5 goals in this game? We have been so good. And if you guys can see anything from this, we are Premier League ready. Get us a better keeper than Angus Gunn, and we are going up. Sebastian Cespedes, who are you? You're a regen, of course you are. You don't even look that good. You don't even look that. You're a 1.7 million mediocre signing, and you are now on my hit list. Not a fan, but I'm proud, and it shows we are way too good for the league we are in. You know, a better goalkeeper, stupid bloody Angus Gunn, and just finishing our chances and corners not being broken, and we would be through to the quarterfinals. It's a little bit heartbreaking because we could have done bits there. City only just scraped through against Cardiff. United lost 4-1 to Newcastle with Emil Smith-Rowe, Tammy Abraham and Danny Olmo. Sorry, side note, what is this? What is this Newcastle side? Captain Declan Rice, Vice-Captain Tales Magno, key player Emil Smith-Rowe and manager Mauricio Pochettino. Yeah, Newcastle's money has done them quite well. One day we'll get to face Newcastle. Not today, sadly. Today we somehow bow out of the Carabao Cup. I accidentally cut myself off mid-sentence because I started streaming accidentally. So, you know, the classic Kempy. I've done that so many times recently. But yeah, thank you guys for watching. One day we'll get into the Premier League, and I'm telling you now, it'll be next season, and we're going to go up as champions on 110 points again, because that's what we do. If we win the league, we do it right. Thank you guys for watching. Yesterday was a tactics tester, an Antonio Conte 3-4-3 system made by the man, the myth, the legend, Josh Daly. Tomorrow is hopefully, if I can get it right, a Gareth Bale career resim. So keep your eyes peeled for that one. Thank you guys for watching as always, and I'll speak to you next time.